are we doing? This is Paul the Pop Music Freak, back with another great video. We're up to song number 498 on my top 500 countdown. We're gonna question this video. Why is Nothing from Nothing my number 498th favorite song ever? Well, I'll tell you why. It's a big childhood favorite of mine. 1974 certainly was a long time ago. But in my childhood, I enjoyed these fun little ditties. And this was one of them, certain. So, I'll talk to you about Billy Preston. Billy Preston was a session musician throughout the 60s. Got to play in a lot of different records. And became friends with two very, very important rock and roll bands. One of them, the Rolling Stones, and the other, the Beatles. The man could absolutely play keyboards and was a dynamite showman with his performances and his career through the 70s. He did have some early funk hits. Definitely made his presence felt on the charts. He had songs like Outer Space, which hit number 2 in the summer of 72. And he had the number one smash, his first number one smash, Will It Go Round in Circles. He followed that up with a song called Space Race that hit the top 5 on the Billboard charts. And in 1974, had his 4th million seller and his 2nd number 1 single with Nothing from Nothing. So let me talk to you about the song. Nothing from Nothing is a song written by Billy Preston and Bruce Fisher and recorded by Billy Preston for his 1974 album, The Kids and Me. Song reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 the week of October 19th, 1974. It knocked Olivia Newton-John's I Honestly Love You out of number 1, and then it got knocked out the next week by Then Came You, Dionne Warwick, and the Spinners. So, some interesting songs from that time period in the fall of 74. So, it's been 4.5 months on the chart, 19 weeks on the Hot 100. And I'll tell you more about the song. B-side was a song called My Soul is a Witness. Not a song that I've ever heard of, but anyway. It was a follow-up to a song called You're So Unique, which wasn't a hit. The follow-up to Nothing from Nothing was a song called Struttin' that hit number 22 on the Billboard charts early in 1975. Now, Preston performed Nothing from Nothing in October of 1975. He was the very first musical performer on Saturday Night Live. Now think about the long history of nearly 50 years of Saturday Night Live. Billy Preston was the first musical performer. The song was also used in late 2002 for all GM brand commercials and was also prominently featured in both the 1975 low-budget independent bank heist caper Flash and the Firecat, and the 2008 film Be Kind Rewind. The song is also mentioned in the novel Just Above My Head by James Baldwin. The song was also featured in the 2024 Apple TV Plus animated Peanuts special Snoopy Presents Welcome Home, Franklin. What else can I tell you about this song? Really isn't a whole much listed here. I can go through the chart success. It hit number 1 Billboard's Hot 100, Cashbox, and in Record World. Hit number 5 in Canada, hit number 15 on the Billboard Easy Listening chart, and number 60 in Australia. For the year-end chart, it was number 16 for the year, according to Cashbox. Billboard, it was number 37 for the year, and in Canada, it was number 44 for the year. There have been cover versions of the song. Laszlo Bain covered the song in 2007. The late Mac Miller covered the song in 2018 for a Spotify session. The single was released posthumously. The Billy Preston version is also featured in Season 2 of South Park in Episode 6, The Mexican Staring Frog of Southern Sri Lanka. Okay. During a fictional interview of Bob Denver on the talk show Jesus and Pals. American folk band The Ghost of Paul Revere released the cover version, both as a single and as an opening track on their 2019 album, Field Notes Volume 2. So that's really about it. I don't have a whole bunch about the song. It was his last number one. Had a good run of hits. He did have a duet that hit the top 5 in 1980. Song called "With You I'm Born Again" with Sarita Wright, who was the ex-wife of Stevie Wonder. Had a pretty good run. was selected for the Billboard for the Rock Hall of Fame for musical excellence. And was that last year or the year before? I'm not sure on that. But he had a great career. He certainly did, and he left the mark on those that were into funky keyboard work, especially in the 70s. So that's it. That's all I have for now. My 498th favorite song ever, "Nothing from Nothing" by Billy Preston. As my cat is going crazy over there. Anyway, thank you folks for watching. I'm going to be doing some other videos besides this countdown. I'm going to review Rock Hall of Fame, the updated list of snubs. I think I did a video on it about 2 years ago. It's time for an update. As surprisingly, a lot of the people near the top of the list have been elected. So, I have to give you a new update, and there's going to be some new artists on the list that certainly belong. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace out.